Good day, Sundurta here. Let's come sitting. Find those sitting bones, sit consciously, make a nice connection with the earth. Start to sense the length of the spine. Create a space for an openness around the heart center. And take a few long, deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Come into what we call a yogic breath that begins in the belly, and you start to sense the movement of the breath and the energy all along through the ribs and the heart center, even up in the neck, shoulder area. On the exhale, you empty yourself, you bring the attention back to the belly. There's a little bit of pull on the exhale so you can empty yourself. And then on the next breath, you relax the belly. The belly will become big as you welcome the next cycle of the breath. Okay? Come into that cycle of long, deep breathing or yogic breath. On the next breath, inhale deeply. And then exhale. And I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to do some alternate nostril breathing, which means I'm going to use my index finger and my thumb. I'm going to take the right thumb on the right nostril, close the right nostril. I'll inhale through the left nostril. And then I'll bring the index finger down to close the left nostril. I'll release the thumb, and then I'll be able to exhale through the right. And then I'm going to reverse the fingers, and I'm going to do that again. Inhaling through the left nostril, and exhaling through the right nostril. This is an alternate nostril or alternate nadi breath. Come into that now, and breathe long and deep. In the same way you were breathing before, with that long, deep breathing, but now through these alternate nostrils. This is a very balancing breath. Next breath, inhale deeply through the left. Pause briefly at the top of the breath, switch channels, and now exhale through the right. Empty yourself. Release the hand. Inhale again through both nostrils. And exhale, relax the breath. Okay, press the palms together at the heart. This is what we call prayer pose. Set yourself to begin our practice. We'll tune in with the Adi mantra, which is Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo, 3 times. Inhale. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale. And exhale, relax the hands. Okay, let's do 1 or 2 little movements to warm up. Bring your legs straight. Can't quite see on the camera. That's okay. Take your hand, reach for the opposite toe, bow down, nose to the knee or wherever you can reach, and then inhale, sit tall at center. And then do the other side. Same thing on the other side. Just a few movements to warm up. Follow the breath. When you inhale, you come sitting tall at center. When you exhale, you turn and bow down. When you're starting, and especially when you're opening up in the day, take your time. Allow the body space to wake up consciously. It sometimes takes a little while to wake up. Okay, inhale at center and exhale. Okay, I'm going to bring my legs together. I'm going to give myself a little shake my shoulders, shake my legs. And then I'm going to come sitting on the knees and the heels, but I first want to stretch my feet out, so I'm going to see if I can flex my toes, and I'm going to try to sit directly on my heels to give my feet a nice little stretch. Maybe that's difficult for you, so you'll have to do it with little breaks in between, but see if you can work towards just sitting directly on the heels, and again, just let gravity do the work, let the earth do the work. You just sit nicely and breathe consciously. Okay, now I'm going to come onto all fours. I'm on my knees and my hands. I'm going to make sure my knees are open at least hip width apart. So I have good space between my knees. My arms are straight. My shoulders are open. The neck area is open. I'm not collapsed. I gently bring the head up, and this is what we call cow pose. I feel a natural curve of my spine. This is the inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to roll the spine up, feel a little pull of the pelvis in, and I let the head come down, following the breath. Inhale back into this cow posture, and then I exhale. This is the cat. Let's do this a few rounds. Following the breath, try to do it with rhythm. It's not a stopping, starting exercise. It's meant to be more of a continuous flow. Okay, inhale back into the cow. Head is up, and then exhale, relax the breath. I'm going to take another breath in and exhale, and I'm going to sit down for a moment back on my heels. So we're going to do a small set again today, 3 exercises only. The first exercise is a bit of an inversion, meaning the head is going to be below the heart line. So take care, and I'm going to do it very slowly. We won't do it very long, and just make sure you pay attention. We'll progress slowly, and you just see what you can do as we progress through the exercise, okay? So I'm going to come back into that same posture of cow, and then I'm going to flex my toes, and I'm going to push up into what we call triangle. I adjust my feet. I try to get the arms straight, legs straight. I let the head come down naturally. If I press my shoulders in towards the knees or towards the mat, it'll lengthen my spine. Okay, so if you're comfortable here, you can try to do the next part of this exercise. Again, do it consciously and slowly, and just do what you can comfortably. I'm going to bring my left leg up. Doesn't necessarily need to be high, but we do want it straight. Check your balance, stay steady. That's the second part of the exercise. Now, if this feels okay, we're going to do the full exercise, which is an inverted push-up. So the only thing that's going to move is my arms. I'm going to inhale as the head is up, and I'm going to exhale as the head is down. The only thing that really moves is my arms. The standing leg is straight. Okay, that's good. Let's take a nice breath in. Inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to bring that leg down, reposition, and get grounded again with both feet. And then when I feel ready, I'm going to do the other side. So my other leg is going to come up now. Just going to adjust my shirt. So again, we want the leg straight. We want to make sure you feel stable. You just progress as far as you can. Do what you can consciously, right? Take care of yourself in your practice always. And then if I feel ready, I can begin that same inverted push-up again. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Okay, inhale and exhale. I lower the leg, reground myself back into triangle. And then I'm going to slowly come down, sitting on the knees and the heels. Okay. And then when you're ready, we're going to come sitting back on the sitting bones. Some form of easy pose or half lotus, full lotus, you decide. Second exercise, I'm going to turn here so you can see the alignment better. My arms are straight, shoulder height. I'm going to turn my right palm to the left, so both of my hands, the flat of the palm is facing right. I take the right arm, I bring it underneath, it's like spooning. I'm going to bring that right hand under the other one. I'm going to create a grip and try to connect there. The fingers might connect a bit. My arms are straight, okay, and they're shoulder height. So from here, this alignment's important. My arms are in alignment, hopefully, with the shoulders. That's like 0 degrees. And I'm going to come up 2/3 of the way, which is 60 degrees. No higher. It's not right up like this. It's 60 degrees. So working here and up. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Here we go. And I begin. Okay, inhale up and exhale as you lower the arms down and relax the breath. Okay, this is the third and final exercise already. Bring the arms here, shoulder height or maybe a bit higher, almost touching, arms are straight. I'm going to inhale as I pull back. Arms might come down a bit, but not too low. See if you can maybe stay near the heart line. This is the inhale as we pull back, and then we exhale as we come forward. Nice, big, expansive movement and a big, expansive breath with this movement. We're opening the heart and we're expanding the energy around us. Okay, inhale deeply. Let's pull back, lift the heart, reach. I'm going to hold here. Let's take an exhale, a complete exhale. Feel the emptiness. You can even pull your root a little bit. And now inhale again. Let yourself expand. And as we exhale, exhale, lower the arms down and relax the breath. Inhale again. And exhale. Okay, let's lay down. Let's have a few minutes of relaxation. I'm going to do this with you. In a public class, I would normally be sitting, but because this is online video, I'm going to just lay down with you to demonstrate. So we want to lay on the back. If you have glasses, take your glasses off. Ideally without any pillows or anything if possible. If you have a nice blanket, cover yourself. And just practice the art of deep relaxation. It's different from sleep. And practice bringing yourself into that state. Allowing the body and all areas to deeply relax. And maybe as you lay here, you're going to notice the body will start to feel heavier and heavier. And just allowing yourself to let go. This is a safe place for you. And just let go. Deeply relax. Okay, take a nice breath in through the nose. Wake up with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the awareness back to the body. Let's bring the knees up high on the chest. Wrap your arms around the knees and roll from side to side. Roll right over. Massaging the spine, massaging the shoulders. Let's see if we can open the knees wide. My feet will be close together. I'm going to interlace those fingers and wrap the hands around the feet to hold the feet in place. And that allows me now to just relax my legs. I may notice a nice relaxation in the groin area. And I'm just going to hold here a few seconds and breathe naturally. Again, just allow gravity and the earth to do the work, right? So much of our practice, we just have to be present. Okay, bring the knees back together. This time, bring one hand on each knee, and we'll do a few of those forward-backward rolls. We call these spinal rolls, maybe 3 to 5. And then let's return to sitting. Sit consciously, choose how you sit. Half lotus, full lotus, easy pose, but however you sit, or sit in a chair, but get into an alignment, feel the sitting bones. If you're sitting in a chair, make sure your knees are 90 degrees and your feet are flat. Sitting tall. And we're just going to close with a short meditation, working with a sound called Sat Kar Tar. Sat Kar Tar. We're going to do it continuously across this heart line. We're going to start here like this in prayer pose. And we're going to move in sort of 3 movements, but there'll be continuous movements. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to feel an expansion, an extension out from the heart to the sides. And then I'm going to take a breath in and I'm going to do it again. Okay, just a few rounds, but with a nice sound, a nice full breath. Sense that expansion. This is to open the heart. The sound and this movement is to open the heart. Sat Kar Tar. 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 Inhale. And exhale. As we close, come into that space of gratitude, blessings, and grace. Bless yourself. Love yourself. Bless all. Bless the family, community, the child, the elder, all creation, the animal world, the plant world, the heavens, the stars, the constellations. May all be blessed. May all be light. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within guide your way on. Let's close with 3 long Satnams. Inhale. Satnam. 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 Many blessings. Many blessings. Have a great rest of the day. Satnam.